Welcome to the 11th standard zoology class, unit 2, chapter 4, organ and organ system in animals. This class we are going to learn about the cockroach. First we see the classification. Cockroach belong to the phylum Arthropoda. Arthro means what? Jointed. Poda means what? Legs. So what is the meaning of the word Arthropoda? Jointed legs. Then it belong to the class Insecta. Then order Orthoptera. Ortho means what? Straight. Ptera means what? Wings. See the picture? It has got the straight wings. So it belongs to the order Orthoptera. Then genus Periplaneta, because it is a large reddish brown or the black in color. Hence it has got the name Periplaneta. Then species name Americana, because it was originally found in America. Hence it has got the name Americana. So what is a phylum? Arthropoda, then class Insecta, then order Orthoptera, genus Periplaneta and species Americana. First, this cockroach is a cosmopolitan. It is widely distributed. You can see the cockroach everywhere. Then it is a nocturnal, active during the night time. Hence it is known as what? Nocturnal. Then it is a dioecious. Dioecious means what? Sexes are separated. You can see both the male and the female sex organs are separated. You can see, identify the male and the female. Hence it is known as what? Dioecious. If sexes are separated, then it is known as what? Dioecious. Then it is a oviparous. It lays the eggs. Then parental care is seen, and then it is a cursorial. Cursorial means what? Fast runner. Cursorial means what? Fast runner. Then this cockroach is also a vector or carrier, because it carries the harmful germs in it which causes the bacterial diseases like typhoid, cholera, tuberculosis and diarrhea. So it is called as a vector. So what is the first one? It is a cosmopolitan. Then second one, it is a nocturnal, dioecious, oviparous, parental care is seen, cursorial. Then it is also a vector, because it carries the harmful germs in it which causes the diseases like typhoid, cholera, tuberculosis and diarrhea. Next we'll study about the morphology of the cockroach. Logy means what? Study. Morpho means what? External. The study about the external character, that is known as what? Morphology. So what is a morphology? The study about the external characters, that is known as what? Morphology. Here the body is compressed dorsoventrally. The body of the cockroach is compressed dorsoventrally, and here it is a segmented. What is a segmented? You can see the divisions on the body, and then it is a bilateral symmetrically. It is a bilateral symmetrical. If we cut the organism through the central axis, if we get two equal parts, then it is known as what? Bilateral symmetry. And here the body of the cockroach is divided into three regions. The first one is a head, then thorax and abdomen. Head, thorax and abdomen. The head is a small triangular, and then it comprises the parts like antenna, compound eyes and mouth parts. So here a pair of compound eyes are present. Then here this compound eyes are large sessile. Sessile means what? Attached. Sessile means what? Attached. Then here it is a reniform. Reniform means what? Kidney shape. Reni means what? Kidney shape. Then a compound eyes are present. Here in the compound eyes you can see the many units. The compound eyes divided into many units. Each unit it is known as what? Ommatidia. Each unit it is known as what? Ommatidia. Then a pair of antenna is present. Then these antennas are help to see help to observe the changes in the environment. It has a sensory receptors. It helps to see the changes in the environment. Then mouth parts. It has mouth parts. It is placed downwards. If the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. Then it is known as what? Hypognathus. So what is a hypognathus? If the mouth parts are placed downwards, if the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. So what is the first one? First, head is a small triangular. What are the parts of the head? First one is a pair of antenna. compound eyes and the mouth parts. So this antenna as a sensory receptors, it helps to see the changes in the environment. If compound eyes are present, then this compound eyes are large, sessile, reniform. What is a reniform means what? Kidney shape. Then if the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. See the picture. The body is covered by a hard chitinous exoskeleton. The body is covered by a hard chitinous exoskeleton. This exoskeleton, it is known as what? Sclerites. This exoskeleton, it is known as what? Sclerites. The body of the cockroach is covered by a hard chitinous exoskeleton. This exoskeleton, it is known as what? Sclerites. On the dorsal side, the sclerites are known as tergum. On the dorsal side, the sclerites are known as what? Tergum. On the ventral side, the sclerites are known as sternites. The sclerites are known as sternites or sternum. Then at the sides, at the lateral sides, the sclerites are known as pleurites. The sclerites are known as what? Pleurites. It's very easy. The body of the cockroach is covered by a hard exoskeleton, that is known as what? Sclerites. This sclerites, on the dorsal side it is known as what? Tergum. On the ventral side it is known as what? Sternites. At the sides it is known as what? Pleurites. What is a hypognathus? If the mouth parts are placed downwards, if the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. Next we will see about the mouth parts of the cockroach. The mouth parts, if it is placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. If the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. So this mouth parts, it consists of labrum. Labrum or the upper lip, then a labium or the lower lip, a pair of mandibles and a pair of maxillae and a tongue. So the mouth parts, it consists of labrum, labium, mandible and maxilla. The next we will learn about the thoracic segments. So here in this thorax, it consists of three segments. The first one is a prothorax. The first one is a prothorax. Then second one is a mesothorax. Second one is a mesothorax. And the third one is a metathorax. Third one is a metathorax. So what are the three thoracic segments? Prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax. So here this prothorax, see the yellow color one. So this prothorax is connected to the head by a small neck or by the cervicum. The prothorax is connected to the head by a small neck or by cervicum. And here this mesothorax, from here a pair of wings arises from the mesothorax, that is known as what? Elytra. Elytra, it is otherwise known as what? Tegmina. Elytra are the tegmina, which covers the body when it is at rest. A pair of wings arises from the mesothorax, that is the first pair of wings, that is known as what? Elytra or tegmina, which covers the body when it is at rest. Then a second pair of wings arises from the metathorax. A second pair of wings arises from the metathorax, that is known as what? Hind wings, which is used for flight, which is used in flight. So a pair of wings arises. The first pair, it is known as what? Elytra or a tegmina. A second pair of wings which arises from the metathorax, that is a hind wings, which is used in the flight. Then each thoracic segment give rise to the three pairs of legs. Each thoracic segment give rise to the three pairs of legs. The prothorax, first pair of legs, then a mesothorax, second pair of legs, then a metathorax, third pair of legs. So here each segment it gives rise to the three pairs of legs. Hence it is known as what? Hexapoda. Hence it is known as what? Hexapoda. Then here next we'll see about the legs of the cockroach. The first one, see here the first one, this is known as what? Coxa. This is known as what? Coxa. Then a second one, it is known as what? Trochanter. Coxa, trochanter. Second one, it is known as what? Trochanter. Then a third one is a femur. Third one is a femur. Then fourth one is a tibia. Then tarsus. So what are the parts of the leg? Coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia and tarsus. So this tarsus, it has a 5 movable segments. It has a 5 movable segments. Count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has a 5 movable segments. The tarsus has a 5 movable segments that is known as what? Podomeus. That is known as what? Podomeus. The tarsus have 5 movable segments, then it is known as what? Podomeus. So in the male, the 7th sternum or 7th segment of the sternum has a pair of large oval apical lobes or the gynovalvular plates. Apical lobes or the gynovalvular plates, which forms a key-like structure, that is a boat-like structure, which distinguish the male and the female. We just recall the morphology of the cockroach. So here the body is dorso-ventrally compressed, and then it is segmented, bilaterally symmetrical. The body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. So the head is a small triangular. It consists of pair of antenna, compound eyes. What is the use of this antenna? It helps to monitor the changes in the environment. Then here the compound eyes are large, sessile and reniform. Reniform means what? Kidney shape. The compound eye is divided into many units. Each unit it is known as what? Ommatidia. Then here the body is covered dorsally by a hard chitinous exoskeleton, that is known as what? Sclerites. So here this sclerites, dorsally it is known as what? Tergum. Ventrally it is known as what? Sternum. At the sides it is known as what? Pleuris. So this sclerites are joined with each other by a delicate membrane, that is known as what? Articular membrane. It is joined by a delicate membrane with each other, that is known as what? Articular membrane. Then it consists of 3 thoracic segments: prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax. So from where the elytra arises from the mesothorax. It is the first pair of wings which covers the body when it is at rest. Then it is, what is the other name for the elytra? It is otherwise known as what? Tegmina. Then hind wing arises from the metathorax, which is used in flight. Then each thoracic segments, it consists of pair of legs. Then what are the parts of the leg? Coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, tarsus. So this tarsus has a 5 movable segments, that is known as what? Podomeus or tarsomeus. Then mouth parts. Here if the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathes. What is hypognathes? If the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathes. It consists of labrum, labia, mandible, maxilla and the tongue. So here the mouth parts are biting and chewing type. That is known as what? Mandibulate type or orthopterous type. Then coming to the abdomen. The abdomen consists of 10 segments. It is also covered dorsally by the tergum, ventrally by the sternum, at the sides by the pleurites. In the female, here the 7th segment is bowl-shaped together with the 8th and the 9th segment. It forms as a brood pouch or the genital pouch. In the male, the genital pouch or the brood pouch is present between the 9th and the 10th segment. In both the sexes, it is a dioecious. What is a dioecious? If the sexes are separated. In both the sexes, you can see the anal cerci. It is a sense organ to In both the sexes, you can see the anal cerci is receptive to the vibrations. Then if the brood pouch or the genital pouch is covered by the sclerites, then it is known as what? Gonapophysis. Next we learn the difference between the male and the female cockroach. So in the male cockroach, the abdomen is long and narrow. In the male cockroach, the abdomen is long and narrow. In the female, it is short and broad. The abdomen is short and broad in the female. And here, the 9th up to here, 9 segments are visible. And here, 7 segments are visible. Then anal styles are present. And here, these anal styles are absent. Then 7th tergum, it covers the 8th tergum. 7th tergum, it covers the 8th tergum. And here, this 7th tergum, it covers the 8th and the 9th. It forms as a brood pouch or the genital pouch. And here, the wings are very long and it extends up to beyond the tip of the abdomen. In the male cockroach, the wings are very long. It extends beyond the tip of the abdomen. And here in the female cockroach, the wings extend up to the end of the abdomen. The wings extends up to the end of the abdomen. See the difference, children? In the male cockroach, the wings extends beyond the tip of the abdomen. In the female cockroach, the wings extends up to the end of the abdomen. And here the antenna is longer in length. And here the antenna is shorter in length. It's a very important question. Difference between the male and the female cockroach. In the male cockroach, the abdomen is long and narrow. In the female cockroach, it is short and broad. And here 9 segments are visible. In the female cockroach, 7 segments are visible. The anal cells are present. In the female, the anal cells are absent. Then a 7th terga covers the 8th terga. In the female cockroach, the 7th terga covers the 8th and the 9th. It forms as a brood pouch. And here the brood pouch are absent. In the male cockroach, the brood pouch are absent. In the female cockroach, the brood pouch are present. And here the wings are very long. It extends beyond the tip of the abdomen. In the female cockroach, it extends up to the end of the abdomen. And antenna is longer in length and antenna is shorter in length. Next we will learn about the digestive system of the cockroach. It's very simple and easy. You need not memorize the answer. See the diagram and you can learn it faster. So here in the digestive system, it comprises of the alimentary canal and the digestive glands. It comprises of the alimentary canal and the digestive glands. So this alimentary canal is divided into 3 regions. First one is a foregut. Then a second one is a midgut. Then a third one is a hindgut. So the alimentary canal, it comprises of the 3 regions. What are they? Foregut, midgut and hindgut. So first we'll see what are the parts that comes under the foregut. So the first one is an preoral cavity, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, crop and gizzard. So what are the parts that comprises the foregut? Preoral cavity, mouth, pharynx. See here, this is the pharynx, esophagus, crop and gizzard. Up to here is the foregut. So here the pharynx is followed by the esophagus. The esophagus is followed by the crop. So the function of the crop, it helps in storing the food. The crops, it helps to stores the food. And then this gizzard, it acts like a teeth. It acts like a teeth. How it acts like a teeth? It has a outer and the inner. It has outer and the inner thick muscular layer. It has a outer and the inner thick muscular layer. It has a 6 highly chitinous plates. It has a 6 highly chitinous plates. This plates, it acts like a teeth. This plates, it acts like a teeth. It helps to grind the food. It helps to grind the food. See here, children, the esophagus is followed by what? It is followed by the crop. What is the use of the crop? It helps to store the food. And here this crop is followed by the gizzard. The gizzard, the outer and the inner layer of the gizzard, it has a thick muscular layer. It has a 6 highly chitinous plates. This plates acts like a teeth which helps to grind the food. Then next we will learn about the midgut. Up to here is the midgut. In the midgut, it has a hepatic CK. Say the term hepatic CK. Count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has a 8 finger-like blind process. It has a 8 finger-like blind process. This process are known as what? Hepatic CK, or it is otherwise known as what? Enteric CK. Hepatic CK or enteric CK. It produces the digestive juices. Then midgut is followed by the hindgut. See here, the hindgut is broader than the midgut. In the hindgut, you can see the fine finger-like projections. These are known as what? Malpighian tubules. These are known as what? Malpighian tubules. Then it is the hindgut is followed by the ileum, colon and rectum. The rectum opens into the anus. It's very simple. So what you can see it in the midgut? Hepatic CK. What is the other name for the hepatic CK? Enteric CK, which produces the digestive juices. In the hindgut, there are numerous 100 to 150 finger-like projections. These are known as what? Malpighian tubules. So what is the use of this Malpighian tubules? To remove the excretory waste. To remove the excretory waste from the blood or from the hemolymph. Then hindgut, it is followed by ileum, colon and rectum. Ileum, colon and rectum. The rectum opens into the anus. Now see the picture and you say the answer. So the digestive system is comprises the alimentary canal and the digestive glands. It is divided into three regions. What are they? Foregut, midgut and hindgut. So what are the parts that comes under the foregut? Preoral cavity, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, crop and gizzard. So what is the use of the crop? To store the food. The gizzard, it acts like a teeth and it helps to grind the food. In the midgut, hepatic caeca is present. What is the other name for the hepatic caeca? Enteric caeca, which produces the digestive juices. Then midgut is followed by the hindgut. And hindgut is broader than the midgut. In the hindgut, you can see the Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules nothing but the 100 to 150 fine numerous finger-like projections. These are known as what? Malpighian tubules. So what is the main use of this Malpighian tubules? To remove the excretory waste from the hemolymph or from the blood. Then hindgut is divided into ileum, colon and rectum. This rectum opens into the anus. Next we will learn about the respiratory system of the cockroach. It's very simple. See here, on either side of the abdomen, on each abdomen, it has a small holes. It has a small holes. These small holes are known as what? Spiracles or stigmata. The small holes are known as what? Spiracles or stigmata. So this spiracles, it opens into the branch tubules. The spiracles opens into the branch tubules. That is known as what? Trachea. That is known as what? Trachea. On each side of the abdomen, there is a small holes. These small holes are known as what? Spiracles or stigmata. This spiracles opens into the branch tubes. These branch tubes are known as what? Trachea. So here, if the trachea still it divides further, still it branches, the terminal branches of trachea, or else if the trachea divides into many branches, that is known as what? Tracheole. That is known as what? Tracheole. Say the term spiracles, trachea, tracheole. Trachea, tracheole. What is a tracheole? The trachea divides into many branches. The trachea divides into many branches. That is known as what? Tracheole. So this tracheole, it supplies oxygen to the entire body. It supplies oxygen to the entire body, or else to the tissues. It supplies oxygen to the entire body of the cockroach. On each of the abdomen, there is a holes are present. Small tiny holes are present. These holes or openings are known as what? Spiracles or stigmata. This spiracles opens into the branch tubes. These branch tubes are known as what? Trachea. The trachea, terminal branches of the trachea. Terminal branches of the trachea, that is known as what? Tracheole. This tracheole supplies oxygen to the entire body of the cockroach. Then this trachea, it has a watery fluid. It has a watery fluid. So here, this it helps to supplies oxygen to the tissues of the body. And then when the cockroach is at high muscular activity, when the cockroach is at the high muscular activity, a part of the fluid from the tracheole is drawn into the tissues for more oxygen intake and for the rapid diffusion. When the cockroach is at high muscular activity, a part of the fluid from the tracheole is drawn into the tissues for more oxygen intake as well as for the rapid diffusion. Now we say the answer. For it's very simple, no? The spiracles, where it opens? The spiracles opens into what? Opens into the branch tube, that is known as what? Trachea. The terminal branches of the trachea, that is known as what? Tracheoles. This tracheoles, it opens into the tissues. It supplies oxygen to the entire body. So what is the spiracles? A tiny holes on the abdomen, that is known as what? Spiracles. So this spiracles open and close by a wall. Open and close by a wall. That is known as what? Spiracular muscles or sphincter muscles. Say the term. Spiracular muscles or sphincter muscles. and this opens into the branch tubes. These branch tubes are known as what? Trachea. The terminal, still if the trachea divides into many branches, that is known as what? Tracheole. Or terminal branches of trachea, that is known as what? Tracheole, which is filled with the water fluid which helps in the exchange of gases. It's very simple, no? Spiracles, trachea, tracheoles and the tissues. Next we learn about the circulatory system of the cockroach. Here the circulatory system of cockroach is a open type, because here the blood vessels are poorly developed. The blood vessels are poorly developed and hence it is a open type. Here the blood vessels are poorly developed. The blood flows into the cavity. The blood flows into the cavity. That cavity is known as what? Hemocoel. That cavity is known as what? Hemocoel, in which the blood or the hemolymph flows freely. So what is the first one? The circulatory system of the cockroach is a open type, because the blood vessels are poorly developed. The blood flows into the cavity, that is known as what? Hemocoel. And here the heart is an elongated chamber. See the picture, the heart is an elongated chamber. It consists of 13 chambers. Count and see: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is an elongated tube with muscular walls with an ostia on either side. Ostia means what? Opening. Ostia means what? Open. So the heart is an elongated tube with muscular walls with ostia on either side. And all the internal organs or the visceral organs which are located in the hemocoel are completely bathed in the blood. And here the blood from the sinuses. What is a sinuses? A cavity within the tissues. What is a sinuses? A cavity within the tissues, that is known as what? Sinuses. A blood from the sinuses enters the heart through the what? Through the ostia. The blood from the tissues enters the heart through the ostia and it pumps anteriorly to the sinuses again, and is pumped anteriorly to the sinuses again. See here the triangular muscles. The triangular muscles are known as what? Alary muscles. The triangular muscles are known as what? Alary muscles, which are located on the either side of the heart. It is also 13 in pairs. That is, count and see. It is also 13 pairs located on either side of the heart, which helps in the blood circulation. On either side of the heart, there is a triangular muscles. These triangular muscles are known as what? Alary muscles, which also helps in the blood circulation. And then at the base of the antenna, there is an additional, accessory means what? Additional, accessory or additional pulsatile vesicle. That is additional or accessory pulsatile vesicle, which also helps in the blood, which also helps to pumps the blood, or else it also helps in the blood circulation. It's very simple, no? So what is the first one? It is of the open type. The blood vessels are poorly developed. The blood flows into the cavity. What's the name of the cavity? Hemocoel. And then all the internal organs are bathed in the blood. The heart is an elongated tube with 13 chambers with the openings on either side. These openings are known as what? Ostia. The blood from the sinuses. What is the sinuses? A cavity within the tissue. A blood from the tissues enters the heart through the ostia and pumps anteriorly to the sinuses again. And then on either side of the heart, there is a triangular muscles. These triangular muscles are known as what? Alary muscles, which also helps in the blood circulation. At the base of the antenna, there is an accessory or additional pulsatile vesicle, which also helps to pumps the blood. We just recall what we learned today. First one is a morphology of the cockroach. So what is a morphology? The study about the external characters, that is known as what? Morphology. The body of the cockroach is divisible into 3 segments: head, neck, thorax and abdomen. The head comprises a pair of antennae, a pair of compound eyes and the mouth parts. If the mouth parts are placed downwards, then it is known as what? Hypognathus. Then thoracic segments, it consists of 3: prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax. The first pair of wings arises from the mesothorax, which covers the hind wings when it is at rest. Then the second pair of wings, that is hind wings, arises from the metathorax, which helps in flight. Then 10 abdominal parts are seen. then which helps to distinguish the male and the female cockroach. Then coxa, the parts of the leg, coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia and tarsus. This tarsus has 5 movable segments, that is known as what? Podomeres or tarsomeres. Then digestive system. The digestive system, it comprises of the alimentary canal and the digestive glands. The alimentary canal comprises of 3 regions: foregut, midgut and hindgut. In the foregut, it comprises preoral cavity, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, crop and gizzard. In the midgut, it comprises the hepatic cache, which produces the digestive juices. In the hindgut, it comprises the Malpighian tubules, which helps to remove the waste from the blood. Then hindgut comprises the ileum, colon and rectum. The rectum opens into the anus. Then a respiratory system, it is very simple. It has openings on the lateral side of the abdomen, that is known as what? Spiracles. The branch tubes are known as what? Trachea. If the trachea is still branches or terminal branches of trachea, that is known as what? Tracheoles. This tracheoles enters into the tissues which supplies oxygen to the entire body. Then a circulatory system, it is very simple and it is of open type. Then blood vessels are poorly developed, and here the blood of the cockroach is colorless. Why it is colorless? Because there is an absence of the pigment in respiratory pigment, hemoglobin, hence it is colorless. The blood consists of the plasma and the hemocytes or the blood cells, which are phagocytic in nature. What is a phagocytic? When any foreign substances enters into the body, the blood cells or the hemocytes just swallows or engulfs it. That is known as what? Phagocytic in nature. It consists of 13 chambers with an elongated tube with the muscular walls with the opening. These openings are known as what? Ostia. And then there is a triangular muscles are known as what? Alary muscles. The sinuses, what is the sinuses? A cavity within the tissue, that is known as what? Sinuses. The blood from the sinuses enters the heart through the ostia and it pumps anteriorly to the sinuses again. There is a additional or accessory pulsatile vesicle at the base of the antenna which also pumps the blood.
Dear children, what cockroach teaches us? Think, as it is a cursorial, it is a fast runner. We have to adapt, not to waste our time. நேரத்தை வீணாக்கும் பொழுதெல்லாம் கடிகாரத்தை பார், ஓடுவது முள்ளல்ல உன் வாழ்க்கை. And the cockroach is also a cosmopolitan. What is a cosmopolitan? You can find cockroach everywhere. In the same way, spread your love and kindness everywhere. Wherever there is a human in need, there is an opportunity for kindness and to make a difference. Thank you, children.